Hello everyone, and welcome to another Let's Play of Quest for Glory 2. My name is Anna Myrtle, and we're going to pick up where we left off last time. Although I am going to, where is it? There it is, Control V. I noticed when I was going through my last Let's Play that the sound was still just a little high. I want you guys to be able to hear me in addition to the game. I don't want the game to drown me out. So instead of 10, we're going to try 9. So we are in the desert at night. The waves of desert dunes roll towards the mountains. And this is Shapir. You can see the domed buildings, the towers. You can see the little corral out here and the main gate. And I don't know if you notice it, but the stars are kind of clustered here and here. So the stars here appear to form a dark hand. And then over here, this constellation is said to resemble a Saurus, which, yeah, I can see it if there's the eye and kind of the face, and those are very clustered constellations. Our constellations aren't nearly so bright and useful and hopeful, but I guess and we're going to slow down the animation just a little bit. I guess with pixel art. So I don't want to walk out into the dunes because, yeah, I can see how it would be really easy to get lost. But if we, hold on, I had to adjust my headphones. If we walk along the side of the mountain, we shouldn't get lost, right? We can just follow the mountain back. The music is faintly ominous. Are there monsters out here? Nothing I can tell you about that. Oh, that's something. The desert scorpion is one of the deadliest creatures, with claws and a poisonous stinger for a tail. Oh, jeez. I forgot you have to aim. So, this is the fight screen. It's a little different from the fight screen in... You find nothing of value. You know, we didn't ask the apothecary, I can't say it right, I can never say it right, the apothecary about ingredients, like the healer wanted ingredients. But, you know, let's, can we get claws? Get tail? Okay, you carefully get the scorpion's tail, avoiding its venom. That, I bet we can use that, or sell it, or something. Is a thoroughly dead scorpion. Oh gosh, where are we? You have come to a sandy alcove in the mountains. A strange, human-shaped plant seems to have grown out of the sand here. The plant almost looks like a woman. Talk to tree? Don't bother trying to talk to the tree. Okay. I guess it's not a dryad then. Well, the apothecary did say that we needed something called a fruit of compassion, and there was a special plant in the desert that could maybe give it. So, and he said something about a woman. I don't know. But he did say to talk to Aziza about that. So I don't suppose we can climb these cliffs. You don't need to climb it. Search under rock. Pick up rock. You pick up a few small rocks. Throw rock. Oh. What is that? Let's run and look at it. We can't run away? Escape? You wisely demonstrate your inborn self-preservation skills. Is it still there? It's gone? There you go, look at monster. Supernatural creatures of the undead which prey upon the living. Cast flame. So apparently we don't auto-aim anymore. That's not cool. The large amount of metal in your shield makes spellcasting impossible. The ghoul's body clatters to the sand. Search ghoul. You find nothing of value. Take hands. You get the ghoul's claws. Okay, I guess those are important. I might have already known that. I should have asked the apothecary. I can't say his name. Harik. I should have asked Harik. You know, it seems like monsters don't the pterosaurs are extremely quick-footed creatures. Dazzle. Cast. Oops. Oh, jeez. We're not doing very good. Let's escape. Oh, there he is again. Flee. Okay, that's that might be enough for one night. Our stamina's low, so yeah, we should go back in. We don't have any stamina, and it seemed like and maybe this was just my imagination. It seemed like once our stamina was kaput that we didn't land any more hits. Thank heavens that thee has survived the night desert. It can be truly dangerous when the sun has set. So one thing that's nice, because there are a lot more angularness to this game with the octagonals, is the number pad lets you walk in diagonals in addition to the left, right, up, down. So I will be using that a little bit more. Welcome, hero. We are most honored by your presence at our inn, Hero of Spielberg. So we're going to go back to sneaking, and we're going to go back to a slightly faster animation. And, you know, it's the middle of the night. Let's go ahead and sleep until dawn. You awaken much refreshed. Welcome, hero. Our health did not go all the way up, but our stamina did. So that's nice. We'll sit on our pillow. It would please me if you would come to my dance this evening. She dances. The dance that I performed was, at one time, to ready our people for battle and, for fertility. Now it is only for fun. Okay. Let's give her a flower. Thank you. They are most beautiful. Thank, and eat our food. Your breakfast is delicious. So we have a date to come back tonight this evening to watch Shima dance. Do not forget that Shima dances this night. Okay. I don't want to duck, but thank you. They said that the Saurus dealer would be out here today and that we should totally get a Saurus for desert travel. Ah, there you are. I've been looking for you. Although for the life of me, I can't imagine why. I'm Ally Faker. Honest Ally Faker. Gosh dang it. We're gonna have to go to normal animation. Fine. And possibly we're going to have to change the sound each time. There you are. I've been looking for you. Oh, for the life of me, I can't imagine why. They call me Alley Faker. Honest Alley Faker. Welcome to Honest Alley Faker's used store lot. I can't read it in time. Even if you don't want one, I'll be happy to sell one to you. That's gonna be interesting. Can we hit escape during his dialogue and pause? Kind of. Welcome to Honest Alley Faker's used source lot. If we don't have the source you want, then you don't want one. Of course, even if you don't want one, I'll be happy to sell one to you. Okay, you look like a man looking for a Saurus. I have the finest saddle Saurus you can find. A magnificent saddle Saurus. If you ride one, that's exactly what you get. Saddle Saurus. You never know when a Saurus might come in handy. Why, just the other day you were thinking to yourself, Self, you thought, if only I had someone to play Pinochle with. If you had a Saurus, you still couldn't play Pinochle. You couldn't even pronounce it. It just goes to show you. And speaking of shows, have I got the Saurus for you. The Saurus. That's where you look for synonyms. And speaking of sin, when it comes to Sauruses, well, let's just keep your personal preferences a secret, shall we? They don't call it Saurus Rex for nothing. The only thing that's honest about Ali is the fact that he honestly can't spell Saurus. Through this gate saunter some of the sorriest Sauruses ever. You'd bet your life that you've seen this guy before. Alright, we'll ask him about Sauruses. I've seen an awful lot of Sauruses, and I've seen a lot of awful Sauruses. The Saurus is a ship of the desert, and you can't ship it far enough to suit me. All a Saurus takes is a little grass, say a bale, some water, about 20 gallons, and a little love, and it will follow you anywhere, which can get mighty embarrassing at times, believe me. Picture yourself, mounting your very own Saurus for the first time. You get up, you fall off, you mount up again and sit proud in the saddle, knowing you can ride with the best of them. Alright, ask about price. I wondered when we would get around to a reasonable question. Do you have any idea how much a Saurus is worth? What price glory? Never mind that now. I'd be happy to sell you a Saurus for 100 dinar, but I'll settle for 50. No. Was that, no, I want to buy a Saurus, or I know I want to buy a Saurus? You've really got to pronounce things clearly, you know, or maybe you don't. At any rate, I'm here to sell you a Saurus, and you're ready to buy it, right? Yes. Seeing as no one in his right mind would actually want a Saurus, you won't mind that I have the right Saurus for you. Just to show you what a swell person I am, I'll throw in a free saddle and bridle with the purchase. In fact, I'll even let you have free room and board at the stable. I've had enough boredom as it is. All this for a mere 50 dinar. What do you say? No. Perhaps there's a bit more brain about you than I suspected. Shall we shake hands on 40 dinar for the Saurus? No. You certainly know how to drive a hard bargain. Why don't we just agree at 30 for bridle, saddle, and Saurus? No. Well, we certainly are going nowhere fast. I'm willing to make you my best offer. 20 dinar, and you ride away on a new, for you, Saurus. What do you say? No? You know, you drive a hard bargain. I respect that in a man. Whether I'll respect you in the morning is something else. This is my last and final offer. 10 dinar. If I go any lower, you'll have to stand on a chair to take your money. Now, do we have a deal or is it a deal? Yes, you can have 10 dinar. You pay the man his money. Just a minute, and I'll introduce your Saurus to you. It's a green one. He gave his kisses. True love at first sight. And what a sight for Saurus eyes. Seeing that you two kids are hitting it off from the start, it sounds like a good time to start heading off. Hello, I must be going. An exit line if I ever heard one. I will be honored to put your Saurus back in the stable for you, Effendi. You can see the riding sources in the stable over there. This thing is supposed to help us fight monsters. Talk to Saurus? Don't bother trying to talk to the Saurus. Kiss Saurus? You have no reason to do that. Okay, we're not gonna go out into the desert, so yeah, you can put the Saurus back up for us. Thanks, sir. Thanks for good man.
I'll know if it gets scuffed up. Okay.
Do I want it a little bit faster?
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Day is still dawning. And so let's go back to the apothecary, because I did mean to ask about ingredients. Ah, I did not notice you come in. I am always out of scorpion venom to make poison cure pills and ghoul claws for my experiments. I will pay you 20 dinar for the tail of a scorpion and 15 dinar for the claws of a ghoul. Score? We've got 2 ghoul claws and 1 scorpion tail. So that's like 50 for the night? Really? Bargain claws? Sell claws. So I guess we can't get him to bargain up. Now I can continue with my experiments. 1,000 thanks for these. May this reward of 30 dinar gladden your heart. Sell tail. Wonderful. I was almost out of poison cure pills. Now I can make some more. Here is your reward of 20 dinar. So, heck yeah, we made quite a profit last night. Didn't know that. Didn't. Get water. So let's read our map again. And let's go over here to this, Fighters Plaza thing. Cloth of the finest of weaves and the loveliest of colors. Clothes to entice the touch, veils to reveal and conceal. All this I have and more. You can attest how comfortable and comforting my wares are, for you wear them all. I have clothes of all sizes and styles, cloth of the finest dyes. If it is made of cloth, then I carry it my stand. Perhaps I could sell you a cloth bag to contain your extra equipment. The bags I have are woven so fine they can carry the sand and plaster used to repair the city walls, yet strong enough that they will not break under so much weight. They cost but 50 centimes. Sure, okay. My nephew, Shamin the innkeeper, said you were smooth of tongue. Very well, you may have the bag for only 20 centimes. You know Shamin? He is a very brave and daring kata. And what about over here? The finest in leather work will I sell to you, hero from a distant land. My leather is noted the world over for its beauty and durability. The belts and boots I sell are made from dyed Sara skin. The very ones you wear came from my stand. I sell many other items made from leather, but the one thing I sell which every adventurer needs most in this land is a water skin. I have one of those, but the water skin will hold enough water for a day's journey in the desert. It can be refilled in the fountain. It is often the only thing between a traveler and certain death when one explores around the city. It will cost you but 1 dinar. I could probably use another one. Since what you say is said so well, it must be that I will sell it for only 50 centimes. We're getting good at this. And we got a weapons shop over here, which I can't. There we go. I am Ashur, and this is my weapon shop. I make the best swords and daggers. What do you want?
There are swords, shields, and many other weapons on the wall. This shop seems well equipped to do business.
You could make short work of a wood elemental with this baby. Let's face it, how many swords can one guy own? A sword for the wee people. A mace in the face will make you race with haste to the nearest plastic surgeon's place. This double-bladed axe, a precursor of the Gillette blades. Put on layaway by a desert brigand, this appears to be a sword made from the tusk of the fierce desert creature known as a tisk. Attaining a tisk tusk is a task because of the risk of getting a tisk ticked. A sword for the few, the proud, the mercenaries. It looks very much like Saul's bellows. It is an emblem of the ironworker's trade. The silvery, shimmering coat of costly mail glistens in the glimmering glow of the fire. Ashur's heavy iron anvil doubles as a table for arm wrestling. You can just see a small wooden trapdoor underneath the anvil. It's the cover from the Shrine of the Hero's Quest, gone but not forgotten. It's a burnished bronze bonsai shield. One of the many trophies won at the Desert Wrist Wrestling Championship in Petalumir. It's the Black Shield of Falworth. It's been repainted. The fiercely flickering fire needs another faggot of firewood. The weaponer works up a sweat when he is heating his metals. Okay, ask about weapons.
I make the finest weapons in all Shapir.
Great. Ask about mail.
It is the finest suit of mail in all the realm. Its value is far beyond you.
Goods?
Swords? You need my sword. A guy like you needs all the help you can get. It will only cost you 100 dinar when you trade in your own sword.
Do you have any, throwing daggers?
I will sell you the best daggers you've ever seen for only 5 dinar apiece.
Great. Do you also have the best glass of milk I've ever drunk, and the best crackers I've ever tasted, and the best peanut butter ever made? He wants a lot, but if his swords are as good as he says, it'd be nice to have the upgraded one for... Fine. Can we bargain the sword down a little bit? You're carrying so much that you can barely move. You pay for the fine sword and put it away. With your skill and fast talking, you managed to bargain him down to 80 dinar. Having traded in your old sword and paid the money, you now have one of Ishur's swords. For all his bragging, he does make a fine weapon. I want to bargain some daggers, too. I do know how to throw them. He's not willing to... Fine. Buy daggers. How many daggers do you want? Oh, I don't know, 5? Okay. Ishur does seem to make a well-balanced dagger, even if he does make you pay for the quality. Okay, so we've got... Where's our sword? Here we go, fine sword. Nope, that's not what I want. You are carrying a fine sword from the weapon shop of Ishur. Small and sleek local daggers are most useful for throwing or for close fighting. I don't really need those rocks. Although I doubt dropping them would... Does that help my weight at all? No, not really. Do you sell armor? Ask about shield?
These are my trophies from the arm wrestling tournaments in Petalumar. They are not for sale.
Ask about arm wrestling?
Oh, it takes real muscle to be good at arm wrestling. I'm the best if you want me to prove it. If you want to prove it, let me know and I'll be glad to wrestle you.
Huh. Maybe later. Maybe later. Doop, 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 doop. I challenge you all to a wager of skill versus skill. Who will dare to follow where I lead across this narrow path of rope? Who will risk a dinar and his very life that he may gain 5 dinar in return? Is there no one of courage and daring among you? Will any take my challenge? You, stranger from a distant land, are you brave and skilled enough to cross this rope? Will you wager with me? Sure. You have but to give me a dinar, and you will gain 5 if you walk the rope. Sure. You are most brave. Now let us see if you are skilled as well. Well, he makes it look easy. It is so simple, even you could do it. You have but to climb the rope. Well, I will. Okay, left arrow, try to step forward. Right, hold your position. Up, correct by leaning right. Down, correct by leaning left. Down is left, up is right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, whoa, crap. You are getting too good for me. Surely I will be forced to pay you next time. I'm not paying an extra dinar. Yes. Give dinar. You know what might help is if we put the normal animation back on. Climb rope. Oh, it's so slow. 1, 2, 3, hold. We want to go right. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. Down. 1, 2, hold. Up. 1, 2, hold. Up. Up. 1, 2. Can we save? Oh, thank God we can. 1, 2, hold. Up. 1, 2, hold. 1, no. 1, 2, hold. 1, hold. 1, up. 1, no. 1, 2, 1, up. Hold. 1, no. You know, your paws are on the keys, and that's just rude. So yeah, it really helps to turn the animation down so you don't fall off too fast. But it makes it so slow. You collect your 5 dinar. You cannot get off so easily. Let us test the rope again, that I may regain my lost dinar. Give dinar. You are most brave. Now let us see if you are skilled as well. Yeah, sure. Let me go make a cup of tea while I climb the rope. Look how slow we are. Okay. I think we can do this faster than we did. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, no. 1, 2, 3, hold. 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 1, no. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Heck yeah. Who's the master? You have the luck of the kata, but you cannot win on luck alone. Come, we shall again try our skills. Really? Sure, I mean, if you don't like having money. He's hoping to tire me out. I have 100 stamina, buddy. Do you have 100 stamina? 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, no. 1, 2, 2, 3, hold. 1, no. 1, 2, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, no. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, what? No. 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, no. There we go. Woohoo. You collect your 5 dinar. We seem to have an expert among us. Yeah, you do. Do you want another dinar? We will wager no more. I have lost all the money I can lose. Ask about challenge. I guess we're done. So, a tightrope walker and his equipment take center stage in the plaza today. This sign would indicate that the door beneath it is the entrance to the Adventurers Guild. Or hall. Alright, we're doing pretty good. What time of day is it? Midday? God, time flies. Ah, this be the new hero, Rakesh.
You are most welcome in Shapir. The Sultan has been seeking a hero since the forces of dark magic overwhelmed Razir.
What? This guild hall is more colorful and primitive than others that you have seen. As is a custom, artifacts are displayed on the walls, notices are posted on the quest board, and the emblem of the Eternal Order of Fighters is prominent. This book is for visiting adventurers to sign. It's the head of the rare southern moose, you can tell by the hat. The shield has been in Uhura's family for many generations. The tusks could only have come from a rather large specimen of Hephalumpus purobinus. Uhura prefers very heavy spears for their greater impact. There is some writing on the EOF plaque on the wall, but you're not close enough to read it. This warrior woman stands tall and proud. The standard guild hall quest board has an assortment of notices posted, but you must move closer in order to read them. This door leads to Uhura's private quarters. The bow and quiver on the wall are for times of war. The pillow looks like a comfortable place to sit. The baby fearlessly plays with the liontar's tail. The leonine creature before you looks ferocious and kindly at the same time. Talk to lion?
My name is Rasha Rakesh Shatarna. I am called Rakesh. I am of the Liontar people. The Sultan summoned me to Shapir to aid against the dark magic, which even now hovers near this city. I fear, though, that I am not the hero I once was. Perhaps you will become the hero they need. A true hero knows what must be done when there is need, and he must be able to do it. The baby reminds me of a lion cub. The Sultan Harun al-Rashid watches over his people and strives to make sure they are happy and content. It sorrows him greatly to think of Razir. It angers him greatly to think of the one behind Razir. The rumors from Razir are that laws have become more important than men, and that it has become a crime to think. Few go to that city now, and even fewer return. One behind Razir? The rumors... Oh, no. Magic? Magic surrounds all of us in this world, and is a part of us also. Aziza has many more answers than I. Aziza is a very powerful enchantress, wise in the ways of the elements. You might visit her house near the Shamali Tariq if you can win her respect. Dark magic. Nope, nothing new there. Okay, nothing new there either. Talk to woman. Don't bother trying to talk to the... That's like several times that ask about woman. My name be Ahura. It means freedom in my people's voice. And apparently I'm giving her a Scottish accent now. Not sure what's going on with that. Sometimes my mouth opens and bad things happen. Ask about guild? This place I be working while Simba be small. I be good fighter, good adventurer. You need help fighting, I be good teacher too. I mean, it could be Scottish. This is fantasy world. Anybody can be from anywhere, and accents have no meaning in this case because it's not Earth, but I don't know why I'm doing a Scottish accent, so I need to stop that. Baby, is that baby yours? Simba means lion in my language. Rakesh say he sounds like a lion cub when he cries. Yeah, I mentioned back in the first game that when we got to game 3, there was going to be some problems with depictions of people. Uhura and Simba are not... I don't know that I feel qualified to comment, but the third game will drop us into pseudo-fantasy Africa, and yeah, we'll get there. We talked about the Sultan. Good leader. When troubles start to happen in Razir, he be going with his men there. Magic windstorm blew up and many men died. My man say the Sultan be plenty brave, but could not stop magic. You have a man. Maybe we not be speaking the same voice. I be not knowing. Magic? If you need to know magic, ask a magic person. I am warrior, not wizard. Spears. I learned to use that weapon when I was only a little bigger than Simba. Let's look at the board. I've got a reward, a wanted, a notice, a paladin, and a needed. There will be given to the one who restores the Emir Aris al-Din to his rightful place in the palace at Razir the sum of 1,000 dinar, by the order of Sultan Harun al-Rashid. He who is willing to brave the desert, should seek Herrick Attar in his shop at the sign of the mortar and pestle by the fountain, that one shall find rewards for his courage. There is needed for the spell of great power the whirling part of a dervish. Inquire at the magic shop. Keep on laughing, proprietor. Those who shall do service to the city and land of Shapir shall know the rewards of goodness by order of the Sultan Harun al-Rashid. The way of the paladin, to seek, to learn, to do. Let's look at the EOF board. If you got real guts and don't know the meaning of fear, if you got real muscles and don't take guff from no one, if you got a real weapon and know how to use it, then maybe you are good enough to join the Eternal Order of Fighters. We pick only the best to join, and we'll be watching you. So don't just be good, be great. Be a member of the EOF, the Eternal Order of Fighters, the guts, the glory, the greatest! Huh. I'm trying to talk to Uhura. He won't let me talk to her. I'm trying to ask her about the EOF. Read book. The log, for the most part, is written in a language you can't read. Signed book. You sign your name in the book. Read book. The last entry is Aaron, hero of Spielberg. Yeah, that's my actual title now. I'm hero of Spielberg. Yeah, that's me. It's midday, and our stamina's not bad, so... Oh, that pisses me off. That will be the place to see just how good a fighter you are. I get tired of not using spear and shield for so long. Maybe you and I will go check out skills there. No magic, though. I don't do magic. Okay. Did the volume go back up? Because that's freaking loud. Oh man, am I gonna have to do that every time I reload the game? I didn't have to do that with the first one. Watch my actions. Move before I do. I like this training better than the weapons master because in Quest for Glory 1, because she actually, well, first of all, parrying and dodge actually does things, but second of all, she gives you training tips during the fight, which is way more useful than like an end of fight report card. Swing high, swing low, keep enemy guessing where your weapon will be. You are so exhausted that everything you do hurts. Better get some rest. Enough for now. You look pretty winded. We go back to hall. Well, thank you very much. So, we're gonna leave. I wonder if I could pet the baby. Or pick it up. Or whatever it is you do with babies. I don't have babies, so... Do you pet babies? Are they like cats? Doesn't look like there's any merchants here. So, it's midday. We're really freaking tired. But, you know, it probably doesn't hurt to, you know, walk somewhere. So let's go to the Palace Plaza. How long did that take? Mid-afternoon. It takes a whole... So just bouncing around the city takes time. Jewelry of the finest gems, inlaid in rings of gold and silver, necklaces of beautiful stones, things of beauty which will last forever, all of which I sell. I have many types of necklaces and bracelets, but my specialty is to sell the jewelry best suited to the customer. I believe, O hero, that for you I have a pin. Here is a pin with a sapphire of exceeding clarity and color like that of your eyes, and a simple but elegant gold setting with the color like that of your hair. It would be a gift worthy of a sultan. How much does it cost? It has a value of 500 dinar. Would you care to bargain? After trying to make a deal for some 20 minutes, you realize that you don't really need the pin and certainly can't afford it. Such a saying that we could not make a deal. The pin was truly perfect for you. The finest carpets of all the land I have for your perusal. I don't think I need a carpet. I sell the finest of rugs, hand-woven by my family. I do love how they all have names and they all talk to you, as opposed to, you know, I couldn't even talk to the butcher and baker in... Oh, wow. The courtyard plaza of the Palace of the Sultan is very clean. Talk to guard. I have been named Al-Hajjaj. Ask about Sultan. Although few see the Sultan, he sees all. The Sultan knows everyone and everything in the city of Shapir. Huh. Well, that's either cool or terrifying. Not sure which. You see a dark passage leading south. The street sign reads Tariq of Stars, which means Street of Stars. Gosh, that one was a lot easier to translate. Let's go down the Street of Stars. But I do like how all the merchants have a name. All the merchants have a personality. They talk to you. I like that part a lot. Huh. Come in, Hassan. Come in. Ah. I do not like how I don't like how the volume resets itself when I restore. And I don't like how the words go by too quickly. Oh, that is not you, is it? It is hard for me to tell at such a distance. The astrologer is nearsighted. Come in anyway, and welcome. I am Abu al-Najun, and I am astrologer of the stars and omens. Who are you, that I might know you? What might I call you? Well, my name is Aaron. Ah, Aaron. It is indeed a name for heroes. It is well you have come then. The signs show that we will soon need one here. Okay. As you gaze about the home of the astrologer, you're reminded of a small boy's playroom, bunk bed, toys, and all. It's only a model of a planetary system. It isn't the real thing. Let's see. P plus explosion. No, wait. Plus kaboom. Oh, heck. You were never really good at these things anyway. You've heard of four-poster beds. This is ridiculous. The ladder must lead to the roof, where the stargazing is better. A star with a hole like a donut. How interesting. Skillful weaving by willful weavers. The stars are all out of place compared to Spielberg. Where the heck is this place? You used to have a magic 8-ball that performed much the same function as this dartboard. Every day, the astrologer thanks his lucky stars that he has lucky stars. I have been stargazing since I was little. There is so much to learn from astrology. The relationship of the stars influences our lives constantly. Astrology is based on the principle of, as above, so below. The heavens reflect the earth and vice versa. You said you needed a hero? The stars predict that only a great hero may aid us through the upcoming darkness. I have seen signs of great destruction over our city. These are most disturbing. It might be a good time to take a vacation. Do you know anything about the Saurus constellation? What do you mean you've never seen the Saurus constellation? We saw it outside. Constellations are wonderful cars, but I prefer novas and galaxies. Do you have the dark hand? The stars which shape the hand signify action. When the hand is dark, it means oppression. Well, I don't know what else to ask about. Shapir, I guess. The eye of the shadow is moving over the city. The dark hand is moving towards us. There will be misfortune here shortly. What about Razir? Razir. The dark hand is over Razir now. Its ruling planet has been missing since it passed across the dragon. The dragon is a sign of vast magical power. Well, I didn't really understand any of this, so I guess we can leave. If you need to know more about the future, visit me again when it arrives. Thanks. Let's start walking back to the inn. Because we want to see Shima's dancing. We don't want to miss that. And we could teleport there, but
I'm not going to. This is a pretty little place. The light burns brightly, lighting this otherwise dark and dead end. There's a locked door. Okay, I think now we'll return to the Cottatail Inn. Actually, no, I want to go back to the magic shop. Sunset approaches. I see by your outfit that you know some magic. You see by my outfit that I know some too. We see by our outfits that we both know magic. I guess we two must eschew the hoodoo. Okay, fine. You asked about a dervish on the board? The dervish of the desert oversees his own oasis as he sits upon the sands by the shore of his small spring. It is somewhere south of Shapir and in inches a bit east. If you're going to go and gab with him, you'd better take a beast. Behold the beast of burden. It travels in the herd. Then it frequently is heard when a saurus is absurd. What about the whirl of dervish? Notice my note, mister? It is dervish for the whirl of a dervish. I will pay 1,500 centimes in dinar, of course, for such a thing. All you have to do is find it. Fine. Let's get some water. Keep on is tiring. You fill your water skins with cool, clear water from the fountain. I keep eating my rations because I'm down to 2. Since you speak so convincingly, it will cost you a centime less. No, it is not right that such a speech be rewarded so little. It should be 20 centimes less. 20 centimes? Do you wish to simply give away our food? 5 centimes. 10 centimes for such a hero. Very well. For you, we will make a special price. It will cost you 10 centimes less than our normal price. May you be much better for it. May it please you well. Can we get some falafel now? You try it and find that you like it. It is soon eaten. I want to try the falafel and the dates and the bread. But I can't do it all at once because I'm not hungry all the time. Although apparently I've been hungry enough to consume my rations without mentioning anything to me. How are we doing? So we've got our stealth is going up. We're gonna master stealth in a day. When it took forever in Quest for Glory 1. If you will be seated, then you will see my Shima dance. Okay. Dancing is nice. Oh. It's a, okay. Well, she is very good at it. We were told she was good at it, and she's a good dancer. You applaud loudly and long for your friend Shima's dancing prowess. Shima will be with you shortly with one of her splendid meals. I have prepared a meal of rabbit with apricots and roast chicken with sherbet for this night's meal. May it bring you pleasure. Praise dance? Ask about dance? Now it is only for fun. Give flowers. Thank you, they are most beautiful. And now we're gonna eat. What are you doing? No, you do not get to eat. my food. You have a wonderful meal. There are numerous salads, 2 main courses, fruit, hot mint tea, dessert, and all the bread you could want. You feel stuffed and content. I accidentally swept by it, but it said, after all that, you're not sure you'll even be able to get to bed. But hey, you're a hero, you'll manage. Okay, it is sunset. Oh, we have no stamina. We need stamina. So we will go to bed for just an hour. 1 hour. Sunset approaches. You awaken much refreshed. What we really want... There we go. More than an hour, we actually want to sleep until evening. So... It should be night is young on day. Yes, okay. Hi. So remember when I kept griping about time and resting and everything? You can rest for an hour. You can rest until the next time period. Well, until night. So it's much simpler in many ways. So we're going to go visit the money changer. If you are interested, and I think you will be, I do have a job for you. If you find yourself walking the streets at around noon of this night, perhaps you should stroll down a certain street I could mention and check out the lock on a certain door. Most of the family will be staying out very late tonight, and at that house is a silver tea service for which I have a great fondness. If you happen to be in the neighborhood, you might pick it up for me. Are you interested in this little job? At the noon of this night, you will take Sharky Darb to Rani Tariq. Then turn right into the unnamed alley. The first house on your right will be locked but unbarred. You will find things of interest there, but know that there are those who sleep in the next room. Be wary, and if you are very good, we will both share in your profits. Okay. All right. So she said noon of the night, but it's going to take us some time to just get there. So let's zip over to the astrologers, which apparently is not open for business. Open door. So he's he doesn't take people in the evening time. Whoops, I went the wrong direction. That is the one downside to... Once you have the map, you can kind of rely on it to help you get around. Night is still young. Night is still young. How annoying. I was hoping, since bouncing around the city has caused the time to pass, I was hoping that just teleporting there would take care of the time. Here we are. Haha. Okay, so oops. What a blitz! It looks like you lost yardage on that play. Brothers 6, Aaron 0. Okay, so we need to wait for the night to be midnight. So I don't really want to walk all the way back to Shima's inn. So, I don't know. Let's practice some of our spells. Cast Levitate. I think the music is back to... That didn't up our magic at all. Does it matter how long you stay up there? Does it like drain you more? Yes, it does. I thought it did. No, I don't know. What about force? Is that gonna get us in trouble? Oh, hey, we're getting tired. Good. That means it's the middle of the night. There, now it's 20. Okay. Save our game. And come back this way. And go in this door. And we're going to save as Aaron, and then we're going to save as test. Pick lock. Okay, so we've got a room here, and she said that somebody sleeps in the next room, so we know not to do that, not to mess with that. You are in the front room of a modestly appointed house. It is sparsely furnished. The tea service is made of silver and looks very valuable. The pots on the shelf are pretty, but pretty worthless. The heavy wooden door leads to the alley. The small rug has an interesting pattern, but not enough value to be worth lugging around. The large rug is too large to steal. It simply covers what's beneath it. What does that mean? The wardrobe doors are beautifully carved, but the hinges look a bit rusty. Drapes cover a doorway which undoubtedly leads to the old man's bedchamber. Let's oil those hinges. You need to get closer to the wardrobe for... Ooh. Why does the floor keep squeaking? I don't like that at all. Oh, okay, so it's not squeaking now. I guess you're supposed to stay on a path. Bless you! Okay, we oiled the hinges. Excellent. Open wardrobe. Look in wardrobe. Search wardrobe. You find an emerald-studded silver bowl and stash it away. Okay, great. Close wardrobe. Move rug. You find a trapdoor concealed below this carpet. You hear the sound of someone singing something about a whirling dervish and the sound of a key trying to find a lock. Is that you, Kareem? Yes, father. Lucky for you, Kareem was too inebriated to see you. Better not press your luck next time. Find a good place to hide. Okay. Open trapdoor. You see a heavy, locked chest concealed beneath the floorboards. You hear a voice outside. Now, is this the door? Replace rug. I think I just passed the alleyway, but was I coming or going? Hide in wardrobe? Ha! What was it father told me? If the key around my neck opens the lock... Ah, this must be my house. You hear a key turning in the lock. Is that you, Abdul? I think so, father. Okay. Your senses tell you that it might be safe to come out now. Move rug. Search hole. Search trap door. Search. Opening? Ugh. You see a large chest. Open chest. The chest is locked. Pick lock. The chest lock yields to your lockpicking skills. The lid swings open, and within you see some dinars. Replace rug, quick. You just know somebody's gonna hide in wardrobe. No? Okay. I thought for sure. Move rug. So we're gonna close chest. Close trapdoor. Replace rug. Shit. Get service. You take the tea service and stash it away. Shit. Shit. That's interesting because I remember there being more. I remember there being more suns showing up. And I thought it was at set events. I'm gonna look it up real quick. I'm sorry. I beg your pardon. And I know this video's gone long. I do know. I thought I could get the stealing in. And not go over. And I was wrong. I remember another sun or several coming. Pick lock to house to secret chest. Secret chest. Where's the secret? Oh, did I move rug? Open trapdoor. Open chest. Pick lock. And you see some dinars within. You didn't actually take the that's why. You find 60 dinar, which you quickly put away. You hear two men talking outside the door. Wasn't that fun today? It isn't often we get to torture a thief. If you ask me, criminals have too many rights these days. Whoa! Replace rug. Boy, yeah, can't wait till tomorrow when we get to cut off his other hand. Hide in wardrobe. Yeah, then I'll have no rights left. Oh, God. See you tomorrow, jabby old buddy. Right. Oh, backslide. You hear a key turning in the lock. I have returned from the late watch, Father. Jesus, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Ah. Move rug. So is that everything in the chest? Because we opened the chest and didn't. Searching further, you find a false bottom in the chest. Beneath it, you take a silver dagger, which you take and stash away. So, okay, so that was what confused me, because we picked the lock, and it said you see dinars, so I just assumed we took the dinars out. So we had to take the dinars out. The brother came home. Then we had to search the chest again and find a silver dagger in a false bottom. So, and we found the emerald bowl, and we found the tea service. So we're going to close chest, close trap door, replace rug, and now we're going to leave. Oh, gosh dang it. If we, that was close. And our honor went down by 5 points. You know what? They torture people there, so I'm not gonna feel too bad about it. If we go back to the money changer, she is closed for the night, so we're not gonna do that. Instead, we're going to gonna go to bed, and we're gonna sleep until dawn. That was stressful. You awaken much refreshed.
Welcome, hero.
So we're gonna sit, and Shima is gonna bring us our morning breakfast. May you have a good day today. We're gonna give her flowers. We're gonna thank her, and wait, eat. We're over our weight limit, and we have a silver tea service. It's very finely wrought and was once in the property of Kareem bin Ma'amar. It's a good thing you didn't take Kareem with your tea. You have in your possession a beautifully crafted dagger made of pure silver, which was once the property of Jabbar bin Ma'amar. This beautiful emerald-studded silver bowl was once the property of the silversmith Abu bin Ma'amar. And then we have some dinar that were once their property as well. Did we eat? We eated. Okay, stand. And we're going to...
The poet Omar will thrill all who hear with his words of song after the setting of the sun in our own inn.
Yes. Let me just really quickly take us to the money changer. Who is closed? Okay, well, never mind then. I was going to take us and sell our stuff, but she actually will not show back up for a couple days, I think, which is annoying because you're walking around with did I save? When did I last save test? Okay, so we'll go back to Aaron. Which is annoying because you're walking around with incriminating stuff in your possession, and plus it's heavy, so you'd just like to get rid of it. Thank you very much. But you can't until she comes back to work. So she's laying low, which is also kind of a character development thing because, I like the idea that she's laying low just in case. Maybe you told somebody, or you screwed up the theft, or you were caught in some way. She's keeping a low profile until she sees which way the wind blows. So I think that's kind of smart, and I understand that. Since she did, give us the job, I can understand wanting to be careful because she doesn't know us that well. We didn't even have to show her guild license. But so that is this video. Once again, we went over a little bit. I'm so sorry. I just get so excited. I will I will see you in the next Let's Play. Once again, my name is Anna Mardal, and this is Quest for Glory 2. And thank you for coming along with me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.